I'll tell you what, I can hardly wait for the 17th when I get paid again. So that's 3 weeks from tomorrow, right? Because when I go to Walmart, then I'm getting several cans of tuna, some mayonnaise, sourdough bread, American cheese, Thompson seedless grapes, on the vine, which I'm going to cut up into quarters, put them in the sandwich. I'm going to have tuna melt sandwiches. Big time. Yep. And then I'm picking up tomorrow when I go to Walmart. I'm going to pick up bacon and eggs, medium eggs, and a half and half, and maybe some apple juice, you know. Um, yeah, so I can make breakfast. And then, last night for dinner, I had a pork chop with some Creole seasoning on top of it, which is a lot of salt, Cajun seasoning. So I had that on top, and then yesterday, before I left to get some gas, I took the jalapeno pepper that was given to me by one of the tenants here, and deveined it and de-seeded it, and sliced it up, nice wedges, and then added it to bell peppers and onions and potatoes and mushrooms and bacon and cinnamon and paprika and Mrs. Salt, pepper, and I made a skillet. So, and normally I don't do that. Normally I make pancakes. I do 2 to 3 strips of bacon. And then I make pancake batter in a little blue cereal bowl. And I use a teaspoon of it or a tablespoon of it at a time. Use 2 tablespoons for each individual pancake. And I probably end up with about 10 small pancakes. And then I put real maple syrup. Like you can taste the tree on it. Yep. So pancakes and pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Tuna melts for lunch. And dinner would be, I could do pork chops or mahi tuna or cod or whatever. I can come up with different things for dinner. All right, so that's what all I got planned. Now, I wanted to say this. Give me liberty or give me death. This is what my message to the judges in this country are. The Supreme Court judges who think they are kings, okay? There's a check and balance system in this country where the courts can check and balance the president, they check and balance Congress, Congress can do the president, but nobody seems to be able to check and balance the kings. They're not judges, they're kings. They're judges in the sense that they were judges under the law, under the biblical law, and who later became kings. These are guys who were elected for the rest of their frickin' lives. That's a king. The only one in this civilization that can have their position until the day they die outside of a pope is a king. And that is what these judges are. They think they are kings, that you cannot tell them what to do. They can do whatever the frick they want to. So give me liberty or give me death. I'm not putting up with your bullshit anymore. All right? Come after me. Anytime you think that you're a man, you can come after me. I don't think you are. I think you're pussies. You know? I'm not afraid of the United States government. I'm not afraid of these so-called judges, which are nothing more than glorified kings. No way. And if I seem angry about it, it's because I've been putting up with this, and so have all of us. We've been putting up with this bullshit for way too long. We need the ability to override them on everything, second guess them on everything, you know? And anybody that says that we can't do that has been buying a load of crap. Because yes, we can. I dare them to do anything about us whatsoever. It's like, okay, you know, I mean, this whole thing of like we're releasing into the ocean so many nuclear bombs per second, right, of every single day. That's how much energy we're releasing, which has raised the water temperature, for example, in Florida, 205 degrees. And we're not talking the air temperature. We're talking the temperature of the ocean itself. So it's like a hot tub. And I'm sure that, you know, we could sit there and complain about that we're doing it. And hopefully people are going to want to change something about it. But I say instead, tell them, hell with it. Let the earth destroy itself. Yeah, I want to watch Washington, D.C. go underwater. I want to watch Florida disappear. I want to watch a lot of this world go into the ocean. And I want the resulting war, which there will be a war over the land that's left. I want that to decide the fate of mankind, especially the fact that we allowed it to happen. We should be attacked by every country. I hope to God it happens. And I hope I'm not around, but I can see it coming. Yep. We had an opportunity to do things right, and we wouldn't. It's like, okay, I said to DeVita, look, this is my dialysis company. You have Wednesdays at noon. No other time. So what they do? Well, they scheduled me for Friday. And then they scheduled me for Sunday at 9:30 in the morning, which is way too early. Besides the fact that they ate up the gas money, you know. I don't see a gas card. Mm-mm. So the fact that all that money was eaten up real quick, like they did it in a week, I ain't coming back, you know. If you really think that I'm going to come back, give me an incentive. All right, I have to come in with the RV so I have a place to sleep. What do you think? I'm going to come in a car and sleep in a car? Nope. I come in an RV, I got a queen size bed, and I'll sleep in the back of it because you guys take too much out of me. I can't drive. Yeah. I can't drive. No, I ended up having to go home the next day. Screw you. You're cutting into my time too much. So I gave you the conditions. And the conditions were you have one time every week. It's noon on Wednesdays. That's it. Anything besides that, I'm not interested. What'd you do? Exactly whatever the hell you wanted to do. And a lot of empty promises. Oh, we'll help you with this, we'll help you with that. No, you won't. You won't help anybody with nothing. Yeah. So all I can say is, well, I gave you the opportunity to do the right thing, and you decided you didn't have to. Well, then I don't have to either. Yeah. I'll go down there and get my gas at Speedy and then continue on down to the Walmart on 32nd and go shopping. And then come home, on P3, whatever. I mean, I'll come home. It's a quick drive, basically. It's about 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back. Because I got the routine down. I mean, truly, I got it memorized. I can take that 45-mile-an-hour construction area at 50 in an RV. Yeah, I don't worry about it. So I got to get some gas tomorrow too. Probably $25 worth. I mean, I'll go to McDonald's or go to Walmart first, get my grocery shopping and get my cash. And then I'll go because Speedy charges you an extra 10% for debit card. And I'm just going to pay cash then. With the cash I'll get from Walmart. I don't have to go to Chase. I mean, there are 3 Chases in town, but as long as I'm at Walmart, and I'm going to get a big plastic bowl, kind of like plastic container. I got one over here that I can mix the tuna with mayonnaise and celery and onions and the Thompson seedless grapes cut in quarters, and have it sitting in the fridge at all times. So I just spoon out whatever I need onto the bread, put some more cheese on it, put some butter in the pan, toast the sandwich, and of course make sure that I cut it in half, and that's my lunch, man. And I am so craving it. So I only run my generator when I need to run the water pump. I want to make coffee. I try to consolidate all of my stuff down to, I do all these things at one time kind of thing, and then I turn the generator off. It's nice having the generator though. Truly, it's great. Yeah, it's nice to have the generator. And if I got a couple of semiconductors or whatever they are, modules underneath the dash, a couple of those replaced that are burned out, I could run the water pump itself off of the lithium battery. The lithium battery charges when the generator's running, or I can get an extension cord and plug it in and, do a trickle charge while I'm running the generator. But I could run the system off of a battery. Now, come April, I'm going down to, was it Quechua? Yeah, there's a hotel down there by Los Algodones. And right next to it, almost right next to it, is an RV park owned by the hotel. And I'll be staying down there in April, from April to September. And then every time that I need drugs, I walk across the border to the pharmacy, Purple Pharmacy, and get my drugs. I can go get my teeth taken care of, this denture. I can get new glasses. I can get my dialysis done down there in Mexico. It costs $200 to $300. That's fine, yeah. But you only go like once a week. So you decide when you go, kind of thing. Every Wednesday at noonish is when I would go. Yep. Nothing before, because I don't need to. I mean, I'm not an acute kidney failure. My kidneys need a little help. That's all. I'm gonna drink some apple juice. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to go for now. This pops out. I just wanted to say I'm really craving a tuna melt, and judges in this country are screwed royally. They're about to find out how screwed they really are. See you later. Bye-bye.